Welcome back to my channel. So today I've come up with a topic on bibliometric analysis by VOSviewer tool. Okay. So when you're writing review paper, we are expected to do bibliometric analysis where you collect the data from maybe PubMed, Scopus or different databases. So today I'll be showing you how to collect the data from Scopus database and feed it to this VOSviewer tool, which will be useful for generating co-occurrence or network diagrams. Okay, so this is very useful tool which will be very good for review papers, especially where you get to know details about the keywords which are commonly used or the connections between the authors who are working in the same field. So it will be useful for your literature review to identify the authors also, so that you can search their papers for your reference. So in this way this tool will be very useful. So let me give you some insights on this. So first of all, for this you require scopus.com. You need to have an account in scopus.com, and there you will have to use the advanced search options where you will have to use the keywords and search the papers. So I'll show you that later in the demo how to do it. And this is the VOSviewer. It is available online, so you can download this. It's easily downloadable and it requires Java at the backend, so that the downloading part, it is very easy. Even since I'm not from IT background, I could download it very easily. So you can also do it without any issues. So this is the site www.vosviewer.com, and this is the version 1.6.20. So using this you can get diagrams like this, which is very beautiful. So co-occurrence, density maps and network visualization. So this is the panel, how it looks like. So this is the panel where you get your data. So this is called as the main panel. And then you can see a panel at the side which is called as the options panel, where you can change the options, like you can make the lines thicker, thinner, you can change the size of these nodes. So these are called as nodes, where these nodes represent each keywords. Okay, so this can be represented as each keywords in case of co-occurrence. If you're doing the author search, then the authors will be coming in these nodes. Okay, so in that way the size of the node indicates the occurrence or the frequency. So in case I'm talking about keywords, if the node is bigger in size, it indicates that this keyword is more frequently used. Okay, and if the color coding you can see here in this diagram, this is green, this is blue, this is red, and whatever colors. So green indicates that all these are in the similar area of work. Red again indicates these keywords are occurring in one particular area of work. So these keywords are in particular theme. So in the theme, again sub themes are done, and based on the sub themes the color coding is done. So if you are working in this particular theme, these are the keywords you are supposed to use in your paper. That is what you will understand from this diagram. Similarly, there is one more panel here, panel 4, which is the overview panel, which gives the overview of the same diagram which you are doing here. And there is panel 5, which is called as the action panel, which is useful for creating this diagram. So I'll show you that in the demo session. So this is how your diagrams will look like. You can see how beautiful it is, and this can be easily downloadable and it can be attached to your Word document wherever you are trying to submit it. So this is the density map that you get, which will be got, and that can be again downloadable easily. So I will show you a demo now how to do it. So this is the platform. So you have to just type, you have already downloaded, right, as I told you. So once you download, this is the panel that you get. So as you can see, this is the panel and this is the thing you have to generate. So before that, I will show you how to download the data from Scopus database. So this is the Scopus database where you can do the search option. So when you're doing the search, the important thing is that you have to put this code. Okay, like if I'm searching now, okay, I'm just typing something, hollow fiber membrane, okay, plus, and the next keyword, maybe I'll put heavy metals. Okay, so heavy metals, maybe I am concentrating on hollow membranes for heavy metal removal. So the keyword should be put like this, like double quotes, the keyword plus and the connection between them. So that should be given by the logical sign plus and heavy metal. Okay, so here you can see, you can give search. Okay, so here you can see search. I will just give search. So once I give search, you can see it will take some time, and you can see there are 108 documents found, right? So if I want to download all of this, there's an option called as all. right? So I can select this all, or here the next one, right, export here. So I can export this entire 108 document as a CSV file. So remember, you have to download it as a CSV file. So once you start downloading, so here you can see I want to save all the citation information. I want bibliometric information. Okay, so I want abstract and keywords, because I told you we are doing co-occurrence diagram where the keywords are very important for me, and funding details may not be required for you, but don't forget to include this. Include references. This is very, very important. So once all this data you have selected, whatever you want, you can press export. Okay, so the data will be exported as a CSV file and it will come in your downloads. So now my data file is ready, Scopus 6. So please note down this and keep it ready so that when you are uploading there in VOSviewer, you know which file to take in. So now the first option here is create. Okay, so once you create, the option that you have to select is create a map based on bibliometric data, the second option. Okay, go for next. Here again, read data from bibliometric database files, the second option. Next. So now you can see it's asking whether you want the data from Web of Science, Scopus, Dimensions, Lens or PubMed. So which is the database which we choose? Scopus, right? So please select Scopus and you can browse the file, right? So my file is in my downloads and it is Scopus 6. So see, search your file. So Scopus 6, this is my file. So okay. Okay. So you can press next. So now you can see now, right? So these are the analysis that you can do. So now we will see how to do co-occurrence. Okay, so co-occurrence with respect to all keywords or author keywords. You can select that. So once I'm selecting all keywords and full counting, and I'm not doing any changes here. So here you can see I can do the selection. So once I do this all keywords, I press next. So now it will ask me minimum number of occurrence of the keyword. So that means in one paper that keyword has to be occurred how many times. It is asking you whether you want to keep 1, 2. So if I keep 1, just see what I'm doing. I'm just keeping 1. That means one particular keyword, maybe hollow fiber. Even if it comes once in the paper, that is sufficient. It has to be selected. That paper has to be selected. So if I give 1, see all 189 keywords, all 189 meets the threshold. So if I change it, see if I'm making it 2, only 20 meet the threshold. That means only 20 papers have the same keyword twice. Okay, so if I make it 3, only 6 has the keyword thrice. So this is what you get to know. So now I will keep it 2, or I can keep it, yeah, 2, fine. So now I will press next. So how many keywords you want to select? Okay, so if you are very specific about your area, you don't want too many keywords, few keywords are sufficient for you, you can reduce the number of keywords. Okay, I can make it 15. So this is the network, I mean the strength occurrence information that you're getting. So you can see most of the paper are giving keywords like adsorption, heavy metal. So this is the occurrence. 6 times heavy metal has come. 2 times heavy metal has come. So in that way you will get a detail about this particular information. So now if I press finish, you can see this is the diagram that I get. Okay, so I told you this is the panel where you can change the size and all. So you can see now as I am changing, the size of this is increasing and decreasing. Can you see here now? So the heavy metal, this node size is increasing and there are color codes as I told you, right? So I can even make that into frames. If I want to change the circles to frames, I can do even that. Okay, possible. If I want to change the colors, all that variations that I want to do, I can do using this panel. So once I do this, I get the overlay visualization if I want based on the overlay. Similarly, density map, I showed you, right? So you can see now heavy metal is the one which is widely used. So the density is higher here. Similarly, adsorption, this term is widely used. So in this way, you can have your network diagrams and density maps done. Okay. So if you want to go create something else, you can go back. Okay, possible. Again, go back. Again, go to the same data. So if I want to do co-authorship information, that also possible. So maximum number of authors per document. So maybe I will keep some 10 authors per document. Okay, just randomly I'm taking some values just to show you. Okay, next. So minimum number of documents of an author. So one author at least 5 documents or at least 4 documents, whatever you want to plan. So I can give some number. minimum number of citations. Okay, at least he should have some 5 citations. I can give that. So you can see here, out of the 40 authors, 40 meet the threshold, right? So now if I press next, number of authors to be selected. Okay, 15, let it be. Let me see. So these are the citations. Can you see now, based on my details that I gave? So these are the authors working in this area. So I will give finish. Yes. So now I know in membrane area who are the authors who are working. Can you see here now? So now if I want to search papers, I can search paper of these people. Nayak, Kumar, Mithun and Arun Ismail. So these are the people who are working in this area. So these are the researchers working in this area. So this is what you get to know. So similarly, you can get network visualization, overlay visualization and density visualization. So these diagrams will be very useful when you are doing a review paper basically on the bibliometric analysis. So I think the demo that I have shown you is very clear, how to use VOSviewer, how to download first of all, how to keep the data from Scopus and how to upload it in VOSviewer and how to get your images, and that can be easily downloaded. So I forgot to show you the downloading part. One second. So there is an option called a screenshot. Just press the screenshot and directly you can save this file. Okay, AAA, whatever. It is already downloading in PNG format. Just save it. So it's already there. Do you want to replace it? I've given the same name. Okay, so no problem. Replace it. Yes. And it will directly save it in your downloads. Okay, so directly from the downloads you can copy it and you can paste it. So you can see in my downloads, I'll just go and show you once. So this is my file. It's already there in PNG format. I can save it to my Word document wherever I want. Okay, so that is possible. So we have already seen now how we can efficiently extract data from Scopus, and the format which you require is CSV, and how you can generate co-occurrence map using keywords, or you can have the maps of the authors working in that area, and how the size of the nodes matters. So bigger size nodes indicates more frequency of that keyword or more work done by that researcher. Similarly, you have seen the color coding system where same color coding represents same kind of work and different color coding represent different areas or sub areas in the same area. So this is how this VOSviewer tool will be very useful in identifying collaborations, uncovering an unexplored area and focusing on the trending topics in the field. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, and please let me know if you want any more videos to be done on research support. Thank you.